Hello, 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 and welcome to this live broadcast. I am Skip LaCour. I am so glad you're here for this live broadcast. I have a special message for you here today. When you come on to this live broadcast, make sure that you say hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you're loving about these manformation messages, these videos. Tell me what you want to see more of. Tell me what you want to see less of. If I'm going to take all this time to be here, I want to make sure I deliver a message that you find value in. All right? I appreciate all of your comments that you've been sharing, the emails you've been sending about appreciating my journey. I really appreciate those likes, loves, hearts that you're sharing with me. It energizes me. It energizes me when you are here for these live broadcasts and you're participating. It doesn't matter, though, if you're watching this live or in a replay version. Make sure you post your comments, your questions, or suggestions down below, because I go through this live feed all throughout the day. I will connect with you. All right? The vast majority of the driven, ambitious men like you who love this manformation message, they want to be the total package. They want to become their best both inside and outside of the gym. They do watch it on the replay version. Make sure that you set your notifications so that when I come on to the line for these live videos, that you can jump on the line and participate. So set your notifications. I'm so glad you're here. Continue to say hello. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Armand. So glad you are here. Continue to say hello. I'm going to greet you whether it's live or as I go through the feed. Throughout the day, I'll acknowledge you for being here. I love all of the connection. That's why I go live. And I'm going to do a couple sets here where I have more driven, ambitious men coming here. Hello, Dan. So glad you are here, Dan. Dan, did you get your 90-minute recording? Manformation Eating, the perfect fusion of old school thinking and new school thinking. All right, Dan raised his hand. He wanted this free audio recording. I'll talk more about that during this broadcast. Right now, if you've already heard that, what's that all about? I want that 90-minute recording. Manformation Eating, the perfect fusion of old school eating, thinking, and new school eating. You want that free 90-minute recording? Go ahead, post it down below. Dan, talk about that. Tell them what you found value if you've listened to it right now. Again, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I got a special message for you. I'm going to do a couple sets. And I am so excited to be here. Thank you. Whether you're watching on a live or in a replay version, I'm so glad you are here. All right, guys. Hey, let me take a moment to introduce myself. There are so many driven, ambitious men who are finding more about this manformation, this message, these broadcasts. Our tribe is building in both numbers and intensity. My name is Skip LaCour. I am a coach. I am a speaker. I'm an author. I'm an entrepreneur. I was, in my former life, a 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder. In addition to winning those national championships, I shared my passionate message of mindset, training, and eating. Connected with many men. They're on this part of their journey in life with me, their manformation, but when they were 20, 25 years old, we were on that journey together. I shared my passionate message, and I'll tell you, the muscles were great, the abs were great, the trophies were great, but it was that connection to teach us to learn twice his message that I've gone through, and it's that connection that made my journey as a competitive bodybuilder so special, right? But I'll tell you this, although I've done a lot of things that I'm very proud of and that has earned your respect, when it's all said and done, what I'm going to be known for is the man who had the same mutual passion for fitness as you, but helped you become all you can be, to use your talents and abilities to the fullest, to make your manformation step into your full power, more certainty, more confidence, more control over your life, to create the life that you really want. I'm the creator of the Manformation Personal Development Program for Men. I created a course that changed so many people's lives. This type of coaching that I do is all in this Manformation concept. Sure, I can get you on track with the training and the eating, but I'll tell you this, when you have the big picture for your life all clear, the training and the eating strategies, they become much, much easier. They become much, much easier. So I help men set goals. That's their idea of success, right? Get clear of what they really want when they're biggest and they're boldest, right? Then I make sure that those goals that they picked, that they guessed would make them happy, that they have the fulfillment and happiness along the way, all right? I am a success, fulfillment, and then accountability. And that's through the weekly one-on-one coaching, 45 minutes to an hour every single week on the same day at the same time, going through that journey, making them step up and live up to the big promises that they've made to themselves, their family, their future family. I am a success, fulfillment, and accountability coach, right? And that's what I help men as they make their manformation. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, come here every single day. Little by little, we go through this journey. This is your mental and emotional, sometimes even physical workout as we go through this journey of life together. I take a lot of pride being your coach, your friend, your mentor, your big brother, maybe the buff dad you never had. Hello, Vic. How are you today, sir? So let me do another set here. Got some special messages for you today that I'm going to talk about in a moment. All right, I got a very special message for you today in this video. I'm going to talk about what it's going to take for you to crack the code, to finally step into your power that you know you have, that talent, ability, that desire. Use it to the fullest to create the life that you really want. Finally crack the code. When you can look at life's pain the same way you see leg day pain, you will be on your way to cracking the code. When you can see life's pain, angst, challenges, disappointment, setbacks, uncertainty, confusion, pain, angst, confusion, right? When you can see life's pain the same way you see leg day pain, right? What I mean by that is, you know, you had a great workout, you can barely walk the next couple days, and people at work, they don't work out, they're going, how are you doing that to yourself? It would kill a normal man. They wouldn't even be able to walk. You may be limping around, but you say, I live for this. What are you talking about? See, that pain, that would cripple them. You have in your mind, you're wired to see that that's a badge of honor, that you earned. You want more of that because you did what it took, right? That leg day pain, you know what I'm talking about. It would kill a normal man. Those people who don't work out, they don't know how we associate that pain of a good, hard workout, right? When you can associate, you can view your perspective on life's pain is the same as what you've been able to do with leg day pain, you're on your way to cracking the code to become that man you want to be. Also, I want to talk about manformation, eating, the perfect fusion of old school thinking and new school thinking. I've got a 90-minute audio recording. All you have to do is step up and comment down below or send me a direct message or an email at skip@skiplacour.com. I want to give this to you. I want to give this to you. I'm going to talk about that. And I want to talk about the call of the day. This is something that I do because I want to create real change for you. I love coming on these broadcasts, but I know as your coach and your friend going through the journey, my advanced stage of 55 years old, going through, working with so many men, I want to help you in a more effective and efficient way than even all these broadcasts. And I call it the call of the day, where I'm going to talk to you. All you have to do, if you want to race over there right now, go to skiplacour.com/call, C-A-L-L, fill out the questionnaire. Every single day, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to talk to one of the viewers of these live broadcasts. I'm going to help you in a more effective and efficient, a very personal way with a private phone call. Let me just tell you something. I get a lot out of that because that's what it takes to create real change. All right, let me do another set here. I wonder what this looks from the back. Hello, Artun. Hello, Vic. All right. Hey, let's talk about that call of the day that I just mentioned. Every single day, I want to reach out. You go to skiplacour.com/call. Tell me your story. Tell me your biggest challenge. Tell me where you're headed. Tell me what you've done before. Give me a little bit of insight on who you are, what you're all about. And I'll use my over 33 years helping men going through the journey. Now you want to make a call. See, here's the thing. I love these live broadcasts. I know you guys are finding inspiration in them, right? You love and showing up, get in the habit of getting your mind to think this way. For some people, it's in the morning, right? Sometimes it's in the morning, and it gives you just the insight to keep on going every single day. And I appreciate that. Guys tell me, that they're loving this, appreciating it. I love those, trust me, guys, I love those emails you're sending me. I love the comments. It helps me push forward. Right? But I'll tell you, I know what it takes to create real change. All right? I'm all about creating real change, not just getting likes and loves and shares and things like that, right? When I talk to you, we all have these limiting beliefs. We all have these blind spots. That's why I love one-on-one coaching so much. Because in a matter of minutes, you may have a limiting belief that is totally stopping you, but it seems real to you. And in like 5 minutes, I can just twist that around and help you go, you're right. That shouldn't be stopping me. So you can move forward, right, and not wait, right? So I want you to win the call of the day. Go to skiplacour.com/call, fill out the form. If you don't win today, maybe you'll win tomorrow or the next day. Be persistent, right? I want to talk to you live, one-on-one, privately, on the phone, and I want you to win the call of the day. Let me help you break through all this confusion, maybe open up a new, more empowering perspective that we all need. We all need it. Right? Manformation eating, the perfect fusion of old school thinking, new school thinking. I'll tell you, I was hardcore in my old school thinking, effective and efficient. I made it work through grit and determination, right, when I was a bodybuilder. When I retired, I didn't want to invest all that willpower, focus, energy, and time to it. I didn't have it. I had to use some of that for business and the family that I created, and also becoming a better teacher and presenter. I wanted to still look great. Like I said, here I am at 55 years old looking this way. But what if I were to tell you I found a way to allocate a more effective and efficient amount of energy? On a scale from 1 to 10, the strategies I used that work, the amount of effort that I put into it was just say an 11 out of 10, right? I left it all on the floor. Even 14 years removed from the total focus as a competitive bodybuilder, even 14 years older, at 55 years old, I look this way, it's about a 6 out of 10 effort compared to what I have done before. I took my old school way of thinking that really worked, but because I needed to be more effective and efficient with my time. See, I know many of you have been around with me, you follow those same strategies, maybe my strategies, 20 years ago when you were 25. Now you're 45, and you know what it takes. You did it before, and you're not even trying right now, or you're not giving a full effort because you know you can't allocate. You got family, got responsibilities. I'm here to tell you that there are more effective and efficient ways taking on this new school thinking. So I've got a 90-minute audio recording. All you have to do is comment down below. Tell me that you want it. All right? And I'm going to give it to you absolutely free. All right? So I'm going to tell you the old school in just an hour. Very simple and effective eating strategies. And then I'm going to contrast that to what I did today to look this way so you can keep all the old school way that works and you can adopt all the new school, more effective and efficient ways. Right? I know on the bodybuilding world, it's like two camps, two teams, two countries at war, old school and new school. Well, look, I may be from an old school time, but because of my desire to still look great but have a more productive life, not put so much energy there, I learned the new school ways, and I want to be that trusted source to help you figure that out. All right, so you want this free 90-minute audio recording. Again, it's absolutely free, but I'm not going to just throw it out there, just flood the internet with more and more valuable information. I want you to step up. I want you to step up. Put down in the comment section down below that you want this man-formation eating, the perfect fusion of old school thinking and new school thinking. Send me a direct message. Send me an email at skip@skiplacour.com, and I'm going to get it to you. All right? Hey, here's another thing. There's a special gift attached to it that I have for you. I want to give you a free course. So when I give you this 90-minute audio recording, make sure you see that extra bonus. But you're going to have to tell me which course that you want, and then I'll kind of look at your situation. I'm going to award you something even on top of it. A lot of guys, they wanted that, the man-formation eating is the perfect fusion of old school thinking, new school thinking. They kind of overlooked the shock and awe bonus gift, and they didn't get their free gift. So when you get your free audio recording, make sure you see the special note that I put down there for your extra gift. All right, guys. All right, so I'm going to do another set, another muscle shot here, and then I'm going to talk about today's message. When you can see life's pain the same way you see leg day pain, you're going to be on your way to cracking the code. Hey. You guys wonder how I can do this every single day? Come to you, how do I come up with this stuff? Well, I'll tell you, not only do I go through life's journey, I help a lot of men through my one-on-one coaching. And so my brain is always filled with ideas. So when I come to you, this is what they need to hear today. And it's always my hope and my prayer that today's the day that I'm going to deliver a message that just shifts your way of thinking and has you step into your full power so you move forward, right? So this is what I was thinking, is that think about it, cracking the code. What does that mean? Let me tell you what that means to me. It's aligning all this talent that you know you have, all this desire, all this effort that you're putting in. You're not just talking about it, you're actually doing things. But you just can't seem to figure out that goal you have, whether it's with your body, with relationships, making more money, getting the promotion, starting your own business. And it's frustrating because you know you have the potential, you know you have the hard work, you just can't crack the code. Time goes by, you get older. When you're younger, you think, if I just keep on doing what I'm doing, it's just a matter of time. But time goes by. It gets more and more frustrating. You just can't crack the code. Let me just tell you this. If you are persistent enough, you will eventually crack it. If you're persistent enough, you do it long enough, and you're mentally and emotionally flexible to try different things, even if it's slightly different, you'll eventually crack the code. I know that about you. I've gone through it. No matter how frustrated I was or how long it took, you will eventually crack the code. Because let me explain to you how life works when it comes to cracking the code. Everything in life runs in patterns, all right? Some patterns are more complex than others, but everything runs in patterns. When you figure out the pattern, where to put your willpower, focus, time, and energy into the right places, you'll eventually crack the code. Some patterns we can figure out in a shorter period of time. It's simple, or it's easy for us. We have a natural talent. We're lucky, or we got a coach and a mentor who helped us find what to focus on sooner, and we cracked it sooner than other people. Some of them, it'll take a long time. Some we're still working on. It gets frustrating. It wears us out. But there is a pattern. I'll give you an example. I don't know if you ever watched these dance movies, right, where, have these well-schooled dancers, the pedigree, they've been dancing their whole life. And then you have that girl or that guy from the streets. And he was like a street dancer. He isn't schooled or educated, right? And so the scene is where he goes, okay, let's see what you got, rookie. Guy from the streets, girl from the streets. Okay, do this move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they do this very complex pattern, this complex dance move. And how the scene always works is that the dancer from the street is kind of steps up, uncertain. But then they little shy at first, but then boom, 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 boom. They just go right into the dance move, like they've been practicing for weeks. Like they just have this incredible ability to pick up the pattern very quickly, right? Or so it's in the movie. I can tell you this. If they gave me a dance move and they did that to figure it out, I would have to get a videotape, go home, and work like 10 hours a day for the next 4 weeks before I could do it. Nothing like that person who just picked up the pattern like this. See, everything, whatever it is you want in life, relationships, your physical body, maybe you've already figured out that pattern. They all run in patterns. It's just a matter of time if you're persistent. But here's the thing about cracking the code is that just say there's 100 things to do. All 100 things don't need just as much your power and insight and dedication. There's 100 things, but only 20 of them really matter. 80% of your energy needs to go in the 20, but which 20 are they? And see, if you're persistent, you'll know the 20 that really matter. So I have a real problem with people say, you need to put 100% into everything. No, you don't. Some things don't need as much attention as others. You'll wear yourself out. You'll get frustrated. You'll burn out. We only have so much willpower, focus, energy, and time. We only have so much. All right? You have to know the 20 things to put all that energy in. And don't put it on 89 or 72 or 99. They need to go through 1 through 20, or you'll burn out. That's cracking the code. You may have done that with fitness, right? You know the things that are important or not to look great. Where that guy who's just starting out, hey, well, what about posing? Or what about if I tie a band around my arm? What about this? What about that? Does white right? He doesn't know. There's 100 things, so to speak, in front of him. And he's putting equal attention to all 100 things. And you want to tell him, look, go to the gym, progressively overload, be consistent, rest, recover, get it in the ball. You know the 20 things. And so now you don't waste all this energy. Sure, you pay attention to it, but you know the 20 things to really put your energy on, okay? And that's how you crack the code. But I'll tell you, to push yourself to crack the code, you're going to go through angst and pain, right? But that pain, you got to see it like leg day pain, a badge of honor. Right? When you can see the pain of angst and frustration to eventually crack the code, this is a badge of honor. This is what I must do to crack the code. All right? You will know eventually the 20 things because you persisted. You went through the pain. And then you'll put it in the right places, and then you're on your way. That's all about cracking the code, guys. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and Think bigger than thinking bigger. Win that call of the day. Maybe I, through a phone call, can help you crack that code. All right, take care, guys.